So there I was, minding my own business inside my own comment section. And someone commented that there's a second recall on the ZX6R. And I think I threw up inside my mouth. Oh man, how crazy is this, huh? Alright, I'm gonna dissect everything. And I'm just gonna be straightforward. It's only been announced. No one knows anything about it. So I'm just giving you guys in this video my opinion and what I think. And that's all this video is about, guys. Quite honestly, if it was any other manufacturer, they'd throw a bunch of dirt over it and call it a day. I'm not going to mention which specific manufacturers would do something like this. Aprilia. But you got to give credit where it's due, guys. I know a lot of you have just bought this motorcycle, okay? And it's been a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year. You did your first recall check, everything cleared. Happy days. Now you're riding your bike once again. And now there's a second recall on the bike with the same exact issue, because at this point it's the same crankshaft issue that a lot of people are complaining that hasn't really been fixed or rectified. The crankshaft bearing this time could be a little bit more serious than the last time, because I'm thinking to myself that this may be more of an invasive procedure this time around, because last time it was all about how tight it was torqued, versus now they checked all the bikes and the torque spec is great, so it's not really about the torque spec anymore. What could it really be? And is this really the definitive fix that we all want and need? It's up to speculation at this point, guys. I really don't know. But if you take anything from this video, just give Kawasaki the credit where it's due, guys. I'm sure they're just as stressed out as you are. They have their reputation on the line. Up until 24, 25, they've been pretty much an almost perfect manufacturer with zero issues. That's why the Kawasaki ZX6R and their line of motorcycles is known to be absolutely bulletproof. And if this does affect your motorcycle, you are probably one of the minority people who this affects. Very, very small number of people are probably affected by this. Just like the crankshaft thing that we had before, they were right. It was only 1% of the bikes that were really affected. And I think it's the same thing in this situation. I think we should just give them the benefit of the doubt, because they did the right thing the first time around. Number one, for me at least, I don't know about you, but for me at least, it was pretty simple. I took my bike in. The same day I got it back, I purposely told them I don't want to be one of the first or second people to get this done on my bike. I purposely waited until they had about 20 or 30 bikes before me. They had lots of experience doing it, and I'm going to do the exact same thing this time around as well. But although, hypothetically speaking, there is a second recall in this bike, I'm still confident about riding it, and I'm still going to ride it. I'm not saying for you to do that, okay? Don't copy me. Make your own judgment call based off of what you think is right for you. But I'm just going to continue to ride my motorcycle. I only ride it once a week anyway. I ride the coast. I don't do crazy highway runs. I don't do crazy canyons. I don't have any track day events scheduled anytime soon. So, you know, like, I'm just taking it easy. I'm doing 52 miles an hour on a straight road. Totally fine, and that's why I'm taking the risk I'm taking. But if you're one of those guys that does weekly canyon runs, you push your bike to the limit, you do highway hero type of shit, yeah, I would take it easy, man. I would just cool it until you get the second recall done, and then you can continue to play with your bike like you normally do. But anyway, no one really knows what's going to happen, but I think we should just give Kawasaki the benefit of the doubt, and we should really, really thank them for being an amazing manufacturer and doing something about this, because other manufacturers, Aprilia, would throw dirt under the rug and just hide it, okay? I don't know if you know about the fiasco with my RSV4. Like many other RSV4s had an engine leak as well as many other things. It wasn't recalled because it's just a lot of time, a lot of money, Plus, they're a small boutique Italian company. You know, they don't make a whole lot of money. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I have no idea, guys. All I know is that Kawasaki, for the second time in a row, they're not sweeping the dirt under the carpet. They're literally telling us to not ride the bike and wait until they give us the clear about what to do next. And I think we should give them credit for that, guys. Seriously, don't be upset about this. It is what it is. You made your decision to buy this bike just like I did. It's an absolutely fantastic bike. In fact, go watch my 12-month review of this bike if you haven't watched it yet, because even though now I know about this recall issue, nothing about this bike changes my mind, and I would buy it again in a heartbeat. And that's all I really have to say about it. And until the next episode, I'll see you guys later. Peace.